So, hello everyone. Today we have a special guest on our channel. We have a friend of mine from school. So, Aditya, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi everyone. My name is Aditya Niranjan Mishra. I'm a final year student at NIT Bhopal. My branch is Computer Science and Engineering. I properly belong from Bihar but currently living in Kota with my family. I'm incoming program associate at Wells Fargo. And yeah,
Yeah, so he's here to talk about his interview experience at Wells Fargo. So, Aditya, tell us about your interview experience, the rounds, the problems, everything in details.
sure. So the company Wells Fargo came in my on campus on
Mm-hmm.
like 2nd of August, and total the whole procedure took like close to 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So the first step was resume shortlisting. Like
Mm-hmm.
the TPO cell gathered all the information related to our resume, like itself the resume. Other than that, our 12th class grade, 10th
Mm-hmm.
class grade, and other detailed information.
Mm-hmm.
And after this round, like approximately 120 students were shortlisted for the coding round itself. And according to my observation, the people who were having a decent kind of resume,
Mm-hmm.
not that much high level, were shortlisted for this particular round. And one important thing should be noted is that the resume should consist some of the keywords, because
Mm-hmm.
they obviously use the automatic resume shortlisting
Yeah.
machine. So in that case, your resume might not be shortlisted if you're not having some specific
Mm-hmm.
keywords. So try to be more specific while whenever you are writing any project experience
Yeah.
or anything. And after this, 120 people were shortlisted for the coding round. The coding round consisted of the coding round was of more like 90 minutes, and the round consisted of three sections. First section was English comprehension, which consisted of basic English questions, like reading the passage or antonym synonym type of questions. Apart from that, the second section was related to business analysis, which consisted of analyzing pie chart or bar graph and answering according to that. And the third round was the coding round, in which consisted of two questions. In my case specifically, the questions were a bit on a tough side. Like the second coding question was related to convex hull,
Okay. Damn. Yeah.
which is an advanced topic. And I was not able to implement it completely, but yeah, I was able to pass like partial test cases.
Mm-hmm.
And the first coding question was related to Q. That was a basic medium kind of question, not a lead code type of question, but a medium type of question of related to code forces or code chef. So this was our first like second round, considering the first round as a resume shortlisting one.
So before we start with the rest of the video, let me tell you about this amazing platform called Cryo. So Cryo is a website where you can learn new skills and get your dream placement. So they have placement courses, they have a course on full stack development, and they have a course on backend development, and they have the best content that is out there. So they have a course of fellowship program in software development where they teach you software development skills in either backend development or full stack development. So if you are someone who's working in a company and you want to upscale yourself, you want to join a better company, or you want to join a FANG company, a higher paying company, then you can take this course. And they also have a free trial, which is the best thing. So even if you're not sure about the content of this course, you can book your free trial and you can see for yourself the content that they have. And not only they teach you about full stack and backend development, they also teach you data structures and algorithm and interview focused system design content. They also have that. So they have everything that you need in order to crack your dream company. And you can also check their placement statistics. They have general placement of around 6 to 15 LPA, and some people even get a placement of 15 to 40 LPA. And apart from that, they also have a separate full stack web development course and a backend web development course where you'll be working on real time live projects with working professionals. So it'll be just like working in a company. You'll gain some real life experience by working with these professionals, and you'll be able to add these projects to your resume and build your portfolio. So you can definitely check these courses out. And if you are someone who wants a good placement, who wants to join a good company, then this is something that I would definitely recommend. So go click the link in the description and book your free trial now.
After that, like 30 students were shortlisted for the round two. That was the interview round. And for interview, 30 people were shortlisted, out of which like I will say 10 to 12 were girls and other were the boys. And after 2 or 3 days, our interview was scheduled, and the interview started from the 9 a.m. like itself. And my slot was the first one, so like the interview duration was close to 1 hour.
Mhm,
And there were panels distributed, like for every five people there was one panel.
mhm,
And the interview started from 9 a.m. onwards. In my case specifically, or I will say in every case, the first round was basically focused on your project.
Mhm.
Like the DSA side was very light,
Mhm.
and only the questions were like the only the definitions part were asked in the DSA, like what is DSA, what is linear data structure or non-linear data structure. Apart from that, if you have listed any of the project, then that project will be will be asked thoroughly in that
Yeah.
particular round. In my case, as the two of the projects included the React part, so
Mhm.
the interviewer grilled me upon that. Like he asked like right from the basic definitions, like what
Mhm.
is React, what are hooks,
Mhm.
what are promises, and what how have you implemented in your main project.
Mhm.
And you can be on a better side if you are saying the definition, and after that you are listing that how exactly you implemented, and you are
Mhm.
listing the same code, like not exactly by
Yeah.
remembering that, but just a type of instance.
Mhm.
So that round lasted for close to 50 to 55 minutes in my case. And I was not that much sure because that round was a bit dizzy in my case. But I got shortlisted for the
Mhm.
second round, and my second round was scheduled on 12 of that particular day, 12 p.m. And after that, in the second round was a bit on a like a slighter, I will say, easy side. The interviewer was in kind of a not a that much harsh mode. He
Mhm.
was asking like what is DSA, what is data structure, how are you using, what is the definition of recursion,
Yeah.
how have you implemented recursion in your like real life, what is oops, like what is polymorphism, just the basic definition,
Mhm.
not on the implementation side, just the basic definition part. So in the round two, out of 30 people, 15 people were shortlisted for the round two. Like they were given the chance to give the round two. And round two, I think, got summarized on like at up to like 3 p.m. I will say
Mhm.
3 of the afternoon. And after that, we all were like waiting for the round three. Like in some cases, it happens that they only conduct round this 2 rounds, but in
Mhm.
our case, they already told the TPO that they will be going to conduct the third round itself on that day only.
Mhm.
So we were not sure that whether that particular round will be a video conference or will that be a telephonic round. So that is
Mhm.
also a type of decision from them that side, like whether they will be conducting a
Yeah.
telephonic or the interview video round. So we waited up to like 6 or 7 of that evening, and after that they gave the list of 10 people who were shortlisted for the last round. And in this particular round, 5 people, like out of 15, only 10 were able to pass this particular round. In round three was a basic, a non-eliminatory round, but we were not told in advance that it will be a non-eliminatory round. uh, 10 people were shortlisted for this particular round, and basically our HR called us
Mhm.
starting from 8 p.m. Like my interview was the first. So he
Mhm.
called me and asked me basic information like introduction, family background, like why Wells Fargo. In that case, you can be more, I will say, you should discover more about the company,
Mhm.
like what the company is doing,
Yeah.
what services they are offering, what are the products the people are using.
Mhm.
So in that case, you can be on a better side whenever he is asking like why Wells Fargo, like why you want to join Wells
Yeah.
Fargo. The round lasted for close to 5 to 10 minutes, and yeah, and like all the rounds were summarized up to 10 of that particular day, and the list, like final list, were like circulated to our TPO by 10:30 of that particular day.
Okay, so Wells Fargo is a great company and it's a dream company for a lot of people. It offers a great package. So, what advice would you give to people who want to crack Wells Fargo or a company like Wells Fargo?
Okay. So the main advice from my side will be like you can also go through the GFG archives also. In that
Mm-hmm.
also you will see that the major pattern which is visible in that is they are focusing on the project side.
Yeah.
They don't demand, like they don't ask for DSA on a very heavier side,
Mm-hmm.
but they want the project to be in deep. Like you should understand the project in deep. You should know the definition. You cannot like read only the definition and then come in the interview and like answer the question. They want the definition plus they want the live implementation part.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are preparing for Wells Fargo and you are sitting for Wells Fargo, then your project should be good. And don't mention any false project. Don't copy the projects from GitHub and
Yeah.
list in your resume, and then don't expect that I will you will be performing great in the interview. And in the DSA part, like the basic DSA will be good. Like if we are not talking about the coding round, if we are talking about the interview round, so the DSA is not that much tough. But for the coding round, definitely you will require a good grasp on DSA.
Okay, so I guess that covers pretty much everything about how to crack Wells Fargo. So thanks a lot, Aditya, for coming on my channel and sharing your journey with me and my subscribers. And I hope it will help a lot of students who are watching this video. So thank you.
Thank you, Ashish, from my side also.
Okay.